Alrighty, hi collective. The craziest thing just happened to me. I'm getting ready to channel for you guys and something just hit me in the head. I'm okay, but I feel like this is a message for the collective where it's like some type of harsh truth or clarity is coming in for you, and it's all good things. This is all for alignment. So if you want to know if this video is for you, this is about surrendering perfectionism around you reaching your success. So some of you guys, maybe you're struggling with putting your creations out there because you're feeling, but what if the world hates it? Or what if it doesn't do so well? And it's like, what if? At the end of the day, you cannot control how the world perceives your creations. So Spirit's calling me to say this guided message so you'll know, you feel the energy if it's resonant in your soul, if it's for you. So I'm going to clear the energy. Alrighty, hi Soul Family. Let's tap in and see what your messages are from Spirit today. So Spirit's asking you to take a deep breath and surrender perfectionism. The reality that you're trying to manifest, you are already worthy of it. It's already yours. It's not anything that you have to strive to get. A lot of you guys are creating barriers that don't need to be created. So a lot of this is all mental. So let's tap in and see what your messages are. Alright, Spirit, what are your... anything else? Your messages came through very clearly, my darling. So we have the Judgment card, which popped out with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So off the bat, Spirit's letting me know it's your inner critic. It's the way that you're seeing yourself that's creating this perceived blockages in your reality. You are not stagnant, you are not blocked, there's nothing stopping you from achieving your dreams, there's nothing in the way. So there's something that you feel like you're not worthy of having. So you're being called to sit with your subconscious mind, you're being called to sit with your beliefs and help yourself develop new self-concepts. So you guys, Spirit's calling you to work with that subconscious mind because it's how you're perceiving yourself that's creating the internal chaos that's also reflecting externally. The Page of Cups being here is Spirit's letting me know that you need to take things a little bit more lightheartedly. A lot of you guys are taking things so seriously in your reality and it's creating unnecessary stress that doesn't need to be there. So Spirit wants you to have more fun with the things that you're creating instead of seeing it as like, oh my god, I'm gonna forever be in this waiting phase, or I'm forever gonna be just waiting for things to happen. It's like Spirit's saying that you're blossoming. You are creating the reality of your dreams one step at a time. Slow and steady wins the race. And you thinking that you need to rush through it or plan or try to get ahead, or I'm seeing this pig flying, so wishing for a miracle to come in and just completely shift your reality, but it's like Spirit saying that you are the miracle. Slow and steady wins the race. So stop expecting things to just change off of a whim without you actually doing the steps that you know that you need to do, taking the steps that you need to take. So this is coming up for those who know that they should be saying their affirmations or meditating or whatever your guides are calling you to do right now, listening to frequencies to calm your nervous system. We all know what we need most right now in the moment. So tap in with yourself, ask your guides for clarity, and give that to yourself. If your guides are simply asking you to commit to self-love, so journaling 3 things you did for yourself today that contributes to self-love or brings in more self-love in your reality, then they're asking you to do that for a reason. What you think you need to be doing versus what your guides are asking you to be doing, it's 2 different things. I'm getting this energy where it's like they're not in alignment because a lot of you guys feel like you have to chase it. A lot of you guys feel like you have to be doing more externally in order to receive. But it's like Spirit's asking you to change your internal world because that's how you can have the external manifest easier, quicker. A lot of you guys are trying to change your external world by brute force alone. And your future self, I'm getting this energy where your future self is standing up, speaking through me, where it's like, baby, listen to me. I'm telling you how I got there, and these are the steps that you need to take. So I'm just getting the energy where it's like one step at a time. Each step is being revealed slowly to you, but it's like you're not really understanding why you have to do certain things, and you keep questioning why or Spirit's logic, and it's like you're coming up against the universe. It's like one of those things where it's like you're trying to bend the universe at your will, and that's why you're tired. That's why you're burnt out. You're not listening to your guides. So that's coming through very strongly for you guys. Let's pull some more cards from my other tarot deck. I'm feeling called to do that. These 3 cards were not in the deck when I shuffled it, but Spirit guided me to pick them up anyway. And we have the Chariot, which has the 5 of Swords with it, and the 4 of Wands. So off the bat, I feel like that's also another confirmation of what I've already said to you guys. In order for you to have this divine movement in your life, this manifestation, this unlocked door that you're trying to unlock, you have to be in alignment with it. You have to be ready to take action and also look at the parts of yourself that's also resisting this change. So there's shadow work that's coming up for the collective as to why you're not wanting to move forward. What are you telling yourself? I can't do this because of what? Because that. There's something deeper there. You're telling yourself, oh, I can't, for example, I can't learn to crochet because I don't have any yarn. Are you really afraid of what will happen if you start to put yourself first or start to take your hobby seriously and align with this dream reality that you want to actually see manifest? That's really what's happening. It's not the fact that you don't have any yarn. It's the fact that you're not ready. Because at the end of the day, nothing can stop us when we say that we're ready to do something. That starting and stopping, it's something in your energy that's not creating that movement forward that you're trying to see. So Spirit's saying that the inner critic that's there, that internal world, needs to shift in order for you to see that movement faster, consistently. Because it's like, you start and stop because you're trying to change your world externally. So maybe you're like, I don't know, I'm going to post 500 videos a day. This is just an example, by the way. I don't think anybody's doing that. 500 videos a day in order to manifest this dream reality, but internally you don't feel like you can have it. So you're working against your reality. Versus if you believed, planted new seeds that, oh, I'm deserving, I'm worthy, then your reality will just align. So Spirit's saying that get into the energy of wanting things to align versus just taking action and being in the masculine energy. So there's something coming in there with inviting in more self-care and honesty into your reality. And then the Five of Swords, it's like what people have said to you in the past that you play over and over and over again as to why you can't have this reality. So this inner critic couldn't even be, maybe it manifested from somebody who you used to crave external validation from. That's coming through. And then we have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is letting me know that Spirit's saying that at the end of the day, victory is yours. To have this happy life, to have this celebration, to have divine partners, connections, it's already yours. You don't have to chase after it. Look how freely they're enjoying each other's energy. But you have to allow yourself to also be authentically you. A lot of you guys, maybe you'll, because you don't believe you're worthy of it, you'll start to dim your light or show up differently in your connections when you'd rather just say certain things that are out of this world or not normalized, I should say. Have the conversations you want to actually have. Speak about the things you actually want to speak about. Say the things that you actually want to say. Even if it shocks people around you, it will let you know who's actually meant to be in your reality and who's not. When we try to control it, that's when we experience heartbreak, because we are trying to keep somebody in our reality who is not meant to be in our reality. And when you start to choose a path of authenticity, those people naturally fade out of your reality, or you have to let them go because they were never in alignment in the first place. They were never meant to be in your reality in the first place because you were not being true to yourself. Once you start to align with that version of you, then the people who are meant for you have to enter your reality now. So that's coming up for a reason. I was guided to pick up my spiritual gifts, and at the bottom we have discernment. So you guys have this collective that I'm speaking to, you guys have the gift of discernment. Spirit's letting me know that you're being called to exercise your good judgment so you can help heal and manifest through awareness and wisdom. So I feel like that's confirmation. The way that you can speed up manifestation in your reality is using your discernment. God gave you that gift for a reason. A lot of you guys have been through so many different things, met so many different people, so that you can know who's meaning you well, who just wants to leave certain seeds of doubt in your mind. Because I'm just getting this energy was like, maybe for example, if you let somebody go or you stop talking to them, they said some hurtful words, to just let their energy linger in your reality because of an ego thing. So a lot of you guys have to really learn discernment with who's worthy of being in your energy, who's worthy of being around you. Choosing a life of ease, that's what we're saying, that your discernment. So if you're seeing that somebody is wrapped up in chaos, then 9 times out of 10 they're going to be bringing that chaos into your reality too as well. So you guys learning discernment, that's coming up again. Rainbows could be significant as well. Let's get a spirit message. All right, Spirit, what do you want to say to this collective? Messages for this collective, Spirit. Anything else? We have, if you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure your best outcome of every situation. We have your best interests at heart. We love you. So learning that certain people leaving your life is not the universe punishing you, but recognizing that you deserve better. So it all comes back down to how you view yourself, and that was reflecting very heavily in your relationships, and Spirit had to bring awareness to that. Let's get a message from your future. I'm getting this energy because I was trying to pull away, and that the hook on my thing got caught on my thing. Maybe somebody's trying to latch onto your energy as you're trying to pull away, and it's continue to cut cords, continue to let them go, because when we're done with the energy, when we say to Spirit, I'm done with choosing chaos, people will Spirit will allow people to spin the block in our energy to see if we're truly done. So when I told Spirit I want peace, Spirit put me through hell. I was put through hell to really see, do you want peace? Because the best way to know if you want peace or not is to still choose peace when there's a bunch of chaos around you. So that's how you know if you're ready for a life of peace. So that's coming up for a reason. So test in our reality is not to punish us, but to see that if we're really ready for the next chapter, the next elevation. Messages from your future higher self. So whoever's trying to latch onto your energy, continue to cut cords, guys. Release, call back your energy, charge and cleanse from whoever tried to drain you. So we have, big dreams are built by those who do the work. No more wishing upon a star. I am all for manifestation and hoping for the best, but the thing is, Spirit helps those who help themselves. So if you're already in alignment and you're doing the things that you say that you want to do, then things will start to flow easily for you. But it's like just showing up and surrendering perfectionism. This is reminding me of the video I made on my second channel, just having a conversation about how to release perfectionism. If that resonates, then I'll drop the link down below for that channel if you guys want to check that out. So we have, you are a beacon for others to follow. Don't hide the bright light that you are. So no more dimming your light, guys. This allowing yourself to shine regardless of who is uncomfortable. Some people only like you when you're not doing better than them. Some people only like you when you're not doing good in general. And you'll recognize that once you start to choose yourself, that some people are just not happy for you. They like you the way that they've always seen you. They were never your biggest fan. They just was happy that you were not doing better than them. They kept you around because of the ego boost, okay? If you're elevating and people are leaving your life, that's a great sign that your reality is getting ready to shift in big, powerful ways that you can't even imagine. A version of you that's being birthed right now through the chaos. You won't even recognize yourself a year from now is what I'm hearing. A new door opens. Sorry, when a new door opens, walk through it and begin again. So the new door is here. That portal shift is here, baby. Walk through it. You deserve this new chapter. I dropped so many cards. So it's not personal popped out, and there's 2 more cards that fell on the floor. So how you can remain mindful at this time. It's not personal. People's reaction or opinions of me are really not about me at all. People tend to project their own insecurities or fears onto one another. So when someone speaks unkindly to me, I'll remember they have something going on that has nothing to do with me. And I'm reminded of the 5 of Swords. So whatever seeds that people planted in your mind in the past, you see how you just squawking right here and talking his shit? Some people want to win at all costs. So even if they're losing you and they feel like I'm never going to get you back, I'm going to say something that will keep me in your mind for years, months, weeks, because at the end of the day, they just want your energy. So whatever they said to you is not personal, it's how they see themselves. So if somebody thinks that they're not worthy of love, they're going to say and do anything to hurt the person that does love them, because they're trying to manifest, because we're always manifesting, whether it's for our benefit or against us. So if you believe you're not worthy of love, that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to push those away who do love you. So it was never personal. So we have 2 more cards. So we have food as a mindful message, and we have get focused. So some of you guys, a lot of binge eating has been coming up in this collective, and guys, I will talk about the same channel messages over and over and over again, because I know repetition is how we learn and how we actually begin to make those shifts. And I love you guys, so if you are tired of me repeating certain things, this is not channel for you, because I'm here to just say the messages how they come out. So anyway, so we have food and get focused. What I eat fuels me. I eat the best foods accessible to me. I infuse food with love and gratitude before eating, visualizing the nutrients I'm consuming and the love that went into growing and preparing this food. So a lot of you guys, maybe you're trying to develop new healthy eating habits, and Spirit's saying that make sure the food tastes good. Just because you decide that you're going to be a healthy person doesn't mean that the food has to be bleh. But I feel like Spirit's saying that eating food that tastes good. So you're being healthy, but you can season your food, guys. A lot of the times when I be seeing those recipes, it be like salt and pepper. I'm not eating that. I'm Jamaican. If there's no seasoning in my food, I'm not eating it. So for me, it doesn't matter if it's a little, maybe an extra 10 calories to season the food. I'm gonna season my food. So allow your food to taste good. Season those vegetables. You don't have to eat them raw. Okay, that's coming up for a reason. Just being more mindful with the food that goes into your body, because not all food, there's no such thing as good or bad food. Food is fuel. It's fuel for your body. The only thing is that we can overconsume it. And with eating, having a binge eating disorder, it's something emotional that you're running from. So if some of you guys, maybe you're saying that, oh, I want my reality to shift, but you're unwilling to make those changes because you're afraid and you're not willing to admit that to yourself, you eat to fill that void. Something that wants to be expressed in you, you're overconsuming it. There's just so many things that go into it spiritually. Everybody binge eats for different reasons, but Spirit's calling you to look at the reason why you're eating. It's not to shame yourself or be like, oh my God, I just ate this and third. It's to sit with it. Journaling. To really tap in what's going on internally. When we make journaling a consistent thing, it gets easier and easier to tap in with what's going on in our internal world, and it strengthens your intuition. So journaling is always a way to strengthen your intuition and increase your psychic abilities. I don't know why I put air quotes around your psychic abilities, but it's tea. It's really true. I don't know how to explain it. Like if you're trying to do more tarot or get into witchcraft, for example, journaling to tap into your intuition is a great way to do it. Or if you're just trying to connect to your intuition in general, maybe you're not into divination, whatever, which you are because you're watching this video, but like, journaling. I'm rambling, I'm done. So we have get focused. To attract what I want, first I get clear on what it is I desire. I envision it for a minute or more every day, feeling how it feels to have this in my life, what I would do, how I'd react, and who I'd tell. I picture it all through my continual alignment with my desires. They begin to flow into my physical reality in divine timing. So every time you visualize this, Spirit saying that you're bringing it closer and closer into your reality. So a lot of you guys have, what is that, clear, where you're able to see it in your mind? I can't remember the name, but you guys have that clear and it's very strong. So Spirit's saying to utilize that in your meditation. Visualize the life that you want to see manifest as if it's already manifested, and step into that reality. I'm just getting this energy where allow this creation, these thoughts to be out. projected out into your reality. So just showing up and getting focused on what it is you want to see manifest, one step at a time. It doesn't matter if it's not going to look how you think it should. Just showing up is all that matters. Let's close off with an angel number. Let's close off with an angel number and see what angel number can this collective look forward to confirm. An angel number for this collective, Spirit. Oh, so no angel number popped out. We have the reminder card. Angel whispers are the guidance that is always within you. Your ability to find the answer that is needed is your innate superpower. In this moment, close your eyes and ask, what is my next right move? Place your trust in the first answer you receive, as your higher self is always connected to what is best for you. So you just got trust. A reminder to trust your intuition. You're already deeply connected to your intuition. You just have to ask the right questions. So journaling that question could be something that you guys do tonight. What is my next right move? And feel into the answer. At the bottom, we have 555, change. I love this angel number because this to me is like a tower moment where your entire reality is getting ready to shift because you're ready to make certain decisions. So in order for us to jump timelines, we have to do things differently. So how are you going to show up differently to jump into this timeline of your dreams? So we have change happens outside of my comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk it. Take the next step, allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. An affirmation that you can say is, I release all that no longer serves me as I'm guided to move outside of my comfort zone and let change in. Ashe. If you stay to the end, comment a camera emoji to let me know that you're going to be focused on your reality that you're trying to manifest instead of the one that you no longer want to be in. You're going to be focusing on what you're trying to create, getting clear on the things that you are trying to bring into your reality and taking it one step at a time and surrendering perfectionism. Also, if you're interested in any of my services, that will be linked down below and I'll pop on the screen all that I have to offer. I am now doing email personal readings if that's something that you'd like. Yes, so I love you and I'll see you in the next one.